Get ready, folks, because the news cycle is absolutely exploding, and we've got the inside scoop right here on the Roger Report. The pace is relentless, the stakes are sky high, and you need to be dialed in for these unmissable updates. We're diving headfirst into the action, bringing you the stories that are shaping the conversation and making waves across the globe. From stunning athletic achievements to shifts in the competitive landscape, we're breaking it all down with the energy and insight you expect. Don't just follow the news, live it with us. We've got a packed show today, so buckle up and let's get into it. First up, a major milestone in the world of professional tennis, as a beloved champion makes a triumphant return to the sport's elite circle. After a significant period away, focusing on personal growth and family, this athlete is back in the spotlight, proving that resilience and talent know no bounds. We'll explore the incredible journey, the challenges overcome, and what this comeback means for the future of the game. Then, we're zeroing in on a highly anticipated showdown that's already generating massive buzz. Two formidable competitors, with a history of captivating performances, are set to face off in a clash that could define their tournament runs. We'll break down the strategies, the past encounters, and what makes this particular matchup a must-watch event for fans worldwide. And that's not all. We're also diving into the physical toll of elite competition, examining how the demanding nature of top-tier events is pushing athletes to their absolute limits. Plus, we've got a quick look at other key results and upcoming matches that you absolutely cannot afford to miss. Make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell so you never miss a beat. A champion's resurgence. Get ready for a comeback story for the ages. After a considerable hiatus, a celebrated athlete has stormed back into the elite ranks, marking a significant return to the pinnacle of their sport. This isn't just a win. It's a testament to incredible perseverance, a journey that saw them step away to focus on personal well-being and family, and now they've triumphantly reached a long-awaited milestone in a major Grand Slam tournament. This remarkable achievement comes after a period of rebuilding and refocusing. The athlete had previously come close to reaching this stage at other major events earlier in the year, falling just short. However, a shift in mindset, moving away from an intense focus on immediate results and instead embracing the process of each match, seems to have been the key. This approach has clearly paid dividends, culminating in a hard-fought victory that has propelled them back into the second week of a Grand Slam, a feat not accomplished in years. The win itself was a dramatic three-setter, showcasing both skill and mental fortitude. This resurgence is also being highlighted as a success for their coaching team, signaling a strong partnership that is helping to guide this comeback. Fans and analysts are buzzing about this return, seeing it as a powerful statement of intent and a reminder of the athlete's formidable talent. Many are celebrating the emotional depth of this comeback, acknowledging the personal challenges that were overcome to reach this point. The narrative is resonating widely, with discussions focusing on the athlete's mental strength and dedication to their craft. But what does this incredible comeback mean for the rest of the competition? And who is poised to be their next formidable opponent in this high-stakes tournament? The mental edge. When the draw for this prestigious tournament was made, one particular matchup immediately stood out as a potential blockbuster, and now it's a reality. Two titans of the sport are set to collide in a highly anticipated fourth-round clash, with a coveted spot in the quarterfinals on the line. Both competitors are former champions and have been on an incredible trajectory, making this meeting a pivotal moment in their tournament campaigns. Adding an intriguing layer to the showdown, one of the athletes believes they possess a distinct mental advantage heading into the match. In a candid press conference, they shared their perspective, suggesting that facing an opponent of such caliber, where the pressure might be perceived differently by the public and oddsmakers, actually alleviates some of the personal burden. They explained that when expectations are high and the narrative heavily favors one player, it can create immense pressure. Conversely, in a matchup where the odds are seen as more evenly distributed or less predictable, it allows them to play with a freer mindset, focusing purely on their game without the added weight of overwhelming favoritism. This strategic outlook suggests a deep understanding of the psychological landscape of high-stakes tennis. This perspective is particularly interesting given the history between these two athletes. They've met several times throughout their careers, with a closely contested head-to-head record. Their previous encounters have been memorable, including a significant match at this very tournament years ago, which helped launch one of the players into superstardom. The narrative of their rivalry adds another layer of excitement, with fans eager to see how this latest chapter unfolds. The anticipation is palpable, as this match is not just about advancing, but also about asserting dominance and reinforcing their status as top contenders. Will this perceived mental edge make the difference on the court? And what are the physical realities facing players who endure grueling five-set battles early on? The grind of Grand Slams. The demanding nature of elite-level tennis, particularly in the grueling format of Grand Slam tournaments, is coming under renewed scrutiny. Recent events have highlighted a concerning trend. A significant number of athletes are experiencing mid-match retirements and physical blowouts, often after engaging in multiple lengthy, five-set encounters. This pattern suggests that the current demands of top-tier tennis may be exceeding the physical capacity of many competitors, leading to a decline in performance and an increase in injuries. This issue was starkly evident on Day 7, where several high-profile matches concluded with retirements due to physical ailments. Players who had battled through epic five-setters in previous rounds found themselves unable to continue, succumbing to the cumulative toll on their bodies. One notable instance involved a player who, after a marathon match saving multiple match points, was visibly hampered from the start of his next contest and forced to retire early. Another competitor, who had also gone the distance in a prior round, faced a similar fate, retiring due to injury. This sequence of events echoes similar situations observed at other major tournaments earlier in the year, raising questions about player welfare and the sustainability of the current format. The sheer volume of tennis played throughout the season, coupled with the extended duration of major tournaments like the Masters 1000 events, contributes to this growing problem. While most ATP Tour events are best-of-3 sets, Grand Slams feature best-of-5, which significantly increases the physical burden. When players carry accumulated fatigue from a demanding calendar into these extended matches, the risk of injury and burnout escalates. This not only affects individual athletes, but also impacts the overall quality of the competition, as players may be too depleted to perform at their best in the later stages of tournaments. The concern is that only a select few athletes can consistently withstand the physical rigors, potentially limiting the breadth of genuine contenders at the sharp end of major events. Is the current five-set format truly sustainable for all athletes? And what other key results are making headlines from this exciting tournament? Osaka's dominance and Gauff's perspective. Naomi Osaka is making a powerful statement in her return to Grand Slam tennis, reaching the fourth round of the U.S. Open for the first time in 5 years. Her commanding victory over Daria Kasatkina in the third round was a significant milestone, signaling a resurgence that has been building throughout the season. This achievement comes after a period of immense personal growth, including welcoming her daughter, Shai, in July 2023. Osaka's comeback journey, guided by new coach Tomasz Wiktorowski, has been marked by steady progress, including a recent finalist appearance in Montreal, and she has successfully carried that momentum and confidence onto the hard courts of New York. Reflecting on her journey back to the top, Osaka shared her initial eagerness for a rapid return, admitting, "Since I've come back, I kind of wanted everything to happen really quickly." However, a shift in focus after Wimbledon led her to prioritize the process over immediate results, a strategy that has clearly paid off. She expressed her happiness and satisfaction with her current form, stating, "I did good in Montreal, and now we're here. I'm just really happy about that." The connection between Osaka and the U.S. Open is particularly poignant, evoking memories of her memorable match against a young Coco Gauff 6 years prior, an encounter that instantly forged a strong bond between the two stars. Osaka fondly recalled knowing Gauff would become a great player and expressed that playing her again after 6 years feels special. Meanwhile, Coco Gauff, who is also having an exceptional tournament, secured her spot in the fourth round with a decisive win. Looking ahead to her match against Osaka, Gauff shared her perspective on the mental dynamics of such a high-profile clash. She believes facing an opponent of Osaka's caliber, where the public perception of odds might be more balanced, takes pressure off her. Gauff explained, "If I were to play her, I think she's having a great season and always a tough player and a threat, especially on hard court. So I think that match, I guess odds-wise, can really go either way, and I think for me that almost takes the pressure off." This psychological approach could be a key factor in their upcoming encounter, which is already being hailed as a must-see event. This highly anticipated match is set to be a thrilling display of talent and determination. Stay tuned as we break down all the action and bring you the latest updates from the tournament. And that's a wrap on today's rapid-fire rundown. We saw a legendary comeback, a strategic showdown shaping up, and a deep dive into the physical demands of the sport. What a day of action! Make sure you're subscribed, hit that notification bell, drop a comment below with your thoughts, and give us a follow on all our social channels to stay in the loop. We'll see you next time on the Roger Report.